22nd of October 2020, and in this video I'm going to talk a little bit about Hurricane Epsilon 2020. Epsilon intensified to become a Category 3 hurricane, and it is currently still officially a Category 3 hurricane, although its eye is warming a little bit, showing some signs of weakening a tad. When you look at it close up, it looks like a very solid hurricane. If you zoom out a bit, then you get a look at the broader circulation. It's more of a subtropical looking system. But nonetheless, it is definitely a serious major hurricane. It's posing no threat really to land in terms of direct landfall. The nearest land being Bermuda, and you can just see it over here. But it's forecast to pass to the east of Bermuda, well east. The NHC track confirms that there is no land in the path of the hurricane. None whatsoever. And whenever I say none whatsoever, I begin to doubt myself. But it is in fact, there is just Bermuda out there, and there are no other islands at all in this region. Confirmed. In only one other year did we ever get into the Greek alphabet, and that year was 2005. And in that year we also had a Hurricane Epsilon. And it wasn't too dissimilar to this one, actually. So I'm going to jump back to 2005. The other Epsilon was late November, very late November, into early December. So we're already on Epsilon in October, and this was in December. And after Epsilon, there was just Zeta, and then that was the end. Although afterwards, they put in another subtropical storm, I think. So if we go to November 29th, now you can see there is the Epsilon of the one other Epsilon. And if we jump back and forward, you should see it develop there and progress and intensify a bit more as we went forward into the beginning of December 2005. The Epsilon of 2005 actually looked best on the 2nd of December, and there is our old friend Bermuda way off to the west of that Epsilon. How strong did it get? That Epsilon 2005 actually headed off towards the east pretty sharply, over towards the islands here, which are the Azores. And it intensified to become only a Category 1 hurricane officially, but it had good structure, didn't it? I wonder whether it was stronger. Looks like a Category 2 to me. In 2005, such a crazy year, with so many storms, and ending up with Epsilon, and then finally, where is Epsilon? You just got to go down this huge list. There was so many big storms, including Katrina. And there we have Epsilon, and then finally Zeta, which formed right at the end of the year and went into 2006. And that was just a tropical storm. So here we are, October, already Hurricane Epsilon. How far are we going to go down the Greek alphabet? Let's take a look at where we stand and what the forecast looks like. Since we're in October, we are setting records for naming for this time of year, since we have never been this far down the list of names in October, ever. In fact, according to Phil Klotzbach's, we've got an average of just 10 storms by this time. By the 21st of October, in a typical year, you'd have 10 to 11 storms. This year, we've had 26. So what I've done is loaded up the GFS forecast, and there goes Epsilon up there. Is there anything else? Are we going to see a Zeta? Where is Zeta? There is Zeta. If that comes true. GFS came into Hispaniola and Cuba. What's the date of that? And is there any chance that's actually going to happen? Well, let's just let it go through again. There goes Epsilon up there. And our GFS cane Zeta comes in, develops there, and goes in towards Dominican Republic and Hispaniola. That is on the 3rd of November. And beyond that, I don't see anything else in the GFS forecast. Okay, now I've got the ECMWF properly loaded, and can tell you that there goes Epsilon, and the ECMWF has got nothing. But it finishes on 1st of November. There's, I guess, the circulation associated with the developing possible GFS cane. So we'll have to wait and see if Zeta develops then, and then that's only 1st of November, so we've got a lot of time for Zeta to develop and beyond potentially. What do you think? Let us know in the comments whether 2020 on the right or 2005 will remain the champion, which will go beyond Zeta. Well, obviously 2005 didn't go beyond Zeta, so will 2020 go beyond Zeta? That's the question. I think the money is on a yes for that. That would be my money at this point because we're already at Epsilon and it's October. Anyway, let us know your thoughts. See you in the next one.